So about to enter the campsite right next to the Grave Horde. Well, that's its nickname anyway. I'm just doing this up here and just entering in case Silence wants to chat with us or whatever else. And I have actually ditched quite a few things from the inventory, so... Okay. Head into this place. Oh, great.
They're inside too.
Eclipse. Alright, let's see how we want to do this. Okay, cool. There's also a purple thing, I'll check that in a second. Operation Enduring Victory. Okay.
Operation Enduring Victory.
By the sun!
What would that mean? Nice. That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
Yep. I just want to see if there's any goodie boxes, storage units, goodie boxes. Oh, I did see a purple thing. Stranded necklace. The hell? What? Says I is valuable only to the most curious, most 6 tarnished million gods thread of. Oh. That's interesting. I suppose it should all make sense in time. Assuming we first came in here. Let's start with this one. Because it's, well, I'm only doing that because it's, oh, well, yeah, close to the exit, I suppose. I'm like, why is this showing out? I'm thinking, duh! Use your focus. Sergeant Wandari.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
No kidding. Corporal Mills?
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today.
Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Whoa.
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Nah, he just doesn't care, I don't think. I swear, it looks like that's radiation particulates on it, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong. Wow. It's almost like ironic laughing. Oh, I suppose we better listen to this one next, don't we? Sergeant Guliev? Oh, damn you.
Say it again, Lieutenant.
I got some. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach.
Ah, crap. A live one. And it's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs, then push back out.
Ah yes, the hold your ground no matter the cost even if you die. Yep. Where have we heard that before in history? That wasn't me asking, that was just me just making a point of reference. What? Morale?
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the foundries.
Another day in the life. Record time, very close. Anti-MB on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. Now keep going and find something interesting.
Like I say, he doesn't care. So it's not interesting enough. Right? It's like, it says this happens. It's been happening forever. Why would I concern myself for that? Oh dear. Okay, just double checking. Head in. Am I supposed to? Oh, I was gonna say, what the hell? Oh boy. Okay, that's right. Thing here. Nope. This place has been seen better days, that's for sure. No. Back and swing. Thank you.
That was refreshing.
Alright. Nothing. Oh, hang on. Oh, whoa. Oh, I don't suppose. Ah! Aha! Oh, because that. Right. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. What? Ah. Alright, so it's a power cell in somewhere around here. In this particular mission. As machine facility, so gotta keep my eyes out for it.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
I think there's quite a similarity there, I'd say, yeah, so far.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was... The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge.
Wow.
It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Yeah. Jeez. It's like standard operating procedure, just level a few buildings, do some burning sludge, EMP an entire half an entire city. That's just it's global war. Or, you know, you would think it'd be global war. I mean, well, let's face it, the bots are rebelling, so it's gonna be global war, and you know, it's war. Standard operating procedure. She just makes sound nothing. Yeah, that was nothing. God. Wow.
Log. First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit.
Really?
The
Wow.
Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Yeah, just the way she was describing about, you know, how, you know, training people in the streets, or just training new recruits, you know, on the streets, and, you know, temporary barracks. That makes it. Now, I'm probably gonna get the wrong event, but you'll understand the context. I hope you'll understand the context to which I'm referring. I think it was during World War II, but I might have got confused with World War One. I know, vastly different in that regard, but I mean in terms of, I think it was World War II anyway. That when they actually started, you know, there was times when they had to go through and actually, you know, either liberate villages, or, you know, capture them, or just simply, you know, cross or just travel through villages. And sometimes that's where they camped, or was in the hills or fields or something like that. And sometimes, you know, that there were times we just had to find places to train people, and, you know, you just make do with what you had and what you could use and build at the time. And that just, it reminds me of, you know, of the stuff I've, you know, the history programs I've seen of it, and just, you know, the accounts you hear and all that sort of stuff. It just, yeah, makes you think just how incredible the circumstances really were, you know. Like I said, I might have got it mixed up with World War
What
One,
was
but
this place?
I think you get my point. At least I hope you do. Was there another one here? Yeah, there was just the two. Okay.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
That's good. At least they could have some enjoyment in that regard, so that's good. 2 in here, okay. Let's look at this one first.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around. Whatever the hell that is.
Even that reminds me of how the motivation, you know, apart from just the one particular goal that was never always given to all the soldiers, but only the higher ups during the World Wars knew about. But it was that thing like where soldiers, it wasn't, you know, I mean, obviously there was the objective there, and it was the whole point, like, of a war, we're fighting for this. But for some people, it was, you know, the wife, the child, the family, the parents, grandparents, or do you know what I mean? There was that one specific element that you know, that forced them to keep going. I'm not saying that camaraderie wasn't a thing back then. It really heavily was. But I'm turning just personal significance for soldiers in particular. Sometimes it was like, you know, oh, you know, I've got a wife, I've got a kid, or, you know, I want to be able to see my brother and sister, or my parents. I want to be able to go back and see them after we're done here. You know, it was personal motivation. You know, and the way he's talking about it, you know, just reminds me, you know, of, because that's what a lot of significances were. Okay, there was camaraderie, there was the effort, there was, you know, we have to win this battle at all costs. Even if we use unconventional tactics, but for each individual soldier, it was about to build back home. That really signified that.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW, when you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach.
Nice.
Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, and everything will be the way it used to be.
That's the hope, anyway.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
He literally kind of just said something very similar to what I was going to point out there, Aloy. Oh, dear me. Then that's just something there.
Just one bed. Maybe they're war chief's room.
Not necessarily a war chief, perhaps a lieutenant or a captain, but yeah, that's general idea, I suppose. Oh. Oh boy, Corporal Sare? Sare? Yeah, okay, call it Sare. Last time we got talking about D-Day 55. I was a kid then, only a few years out of the boot camp. General assembly in the drone hangar, summer in the blue, sky was bare, heat was killer. They say US human combat forces are being disbanded. All automated now. We're last cycle's tech. Out the old net. Out like the old net. A million more on basic on a century in a century recession. I should know how to say this word. Recession. Jesus. Could be you'll help build the robots that took your jobs, or if you know how to handle a power suit, you could find a place that still uses a manual labor. Maybe in OES, or China, where you're not our problem. Low suicide risk. Send on my discharge file. Huh. Okay. Well, everyone's got a story. That's for certain. I can see something down there. Light's not helping me. Oh, okay. Okay. This is all about nothing too important. Okay. Huh. That seems fairly obvious. Down the door. Oh, he's supposed to use some sort of cylinder key technique.
Red light. Guess that means no power.
Well, obviously. Right. Okay. Oh. We can get access to that. Oh, hang on. Oh. Let me just grab a screenshot of this real quick. The ice is showing off there. Huh. Cool, actually. Right. Which way? Up. Thank you.
A holographic interface. Must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area. Oh, that's informative.
Okay, so up, down, left, right. Fairly basic. Up. Left. Right.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
Okay. Ooh, am I gonna make that? Me try. Hey. Oh, nice. Nice. Just. Nope. Drop. Nice. Okay. Ooh. What's this all about?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
So, up, right, left, down. I'm going to assume it's this way. Up. Yep. Right. Left. It could be the opposite way around. We'll figure it out.
That's 2. 1 more.
What? One more? What the? Wait, what? Oh! Didn't even notice this one. Okay. Oh, that's... Oh, I see. Oh, I see what's going on here. So, up, down. Oh, that's fairly simple. I wish with these you could just turn, press the button actually, you know, just instead of having to constantly once you're out there, you could just press it the number of times you need to turn it, but whichever way.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that works.
Sounds like that did it.
Okay. Head through. Okay,
Tools
something.
been used. No braces. No clips. Must be another way in.
Wait. No way. Oh, here it is.
Another power cell. I only need one more to get to that ancient armor I found.
Awesome. Fantastic. That, take this. Lovely. Well, this ain't gonna be good.
It's them, alright. Just weapons.
Huh. Okay. How do we want to do this? Oh, I'll take that.
You can see them. They can't see you.
Oh, very nice. Oh god, it came up. Let it rip. No, you don't. Damn it. Oh, ho, ho! Very nice. That's two. I don't really care about that, so I suppose I might as well get this one. I honestly don't care about the triple shot. I mean, look, if I get the points, I'll get it, but it's not by any means on my list of, you know, yes, let's get it. So, not bothered. Those things would be nice to have, but not fast. Medical, cool. Alright. What's around here? What the? Oh, health boost. That's no worries. It's fine. Down. Oh, get up. Oh, up. Thank you. Oh, look at the ancient tanks. That's pretty cool. Oh, I mean, I know it's covered in snow, but still, very well preserved and, well, rusted snow, I suppose. Or rust and snow, literally. Oh. Oh, it's the deployment line. I've just realised. Oh, oh, wow. Cute. here? Nope. That's cool, we got ourselves a power cell. Excellent. Oh, is there anything up here? Should know about. Have a look. Never know. Probably not, but... No. Thought it was worth having a look just to be on the safe side. Hey, make it! Oh, nice. Gives a bit of a run up. Oh, that was close. Up. There we go. Get up there, Aloy. Right. Entirely new section. Oh. Data recordings? Okay. Let's go right first, because that's got more of those. Let's just go on the right first. What the hell?
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave.
That's
I
awesome.
believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
That's pretty cool. I mean, it's really nice, the message, but also the fact when they, all the VTOLs go over and the kids just go and wave, That's awesome. Please, why is this activating? Rip. Thank you.
Ames, I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathers, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots. They won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive.
Seriously?
They just say if your
Awful.
messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
Yeah. It's horrible they would even tell her. I mean, I try to understand I try to understand the factor of the secrecy of, we can't tell you where he's posted. Fine, I get that, but not to tell they're still alive? Like, come on. I mean, if he's already KIA, then give him closure. That's awful. Edited and approved one. Oh,
Thanks
God.
for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls. Fighting with these civilian enlistees. Scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope it made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
I heard that little... Did you hear that little, almost like a sound edit? It's like it's just being cut off, like a sentence just got cut off. Ah. My God. Number 2. Oh,
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in the work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
she's right. so it's got it. I mean it's sort of like we can. I mean you can tell it's so almost robotic sounding in the sense that it's just been just. It's so overused. I mean, you can. I mean, sometimes you can just tell. I mean, when we heard those ones, like from those the soldiers, finally, it's obvious. Like, it's an obvious difference between the distortion of oh, there's a whole bunch of chaos going in the background, which gives you a bit of static, but the voices are still clear. That's just. It's the voice is very muffled, and you'd have it close. You'd have the record close to your face, I would imagine, really doing it, so it wouldn't be as muffled. It should be fairly clear. So that's how easy to tell. It's so recycled. There's a few couple of cut-off points as well. Awful at doing that.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
It's almost like it's got to the point where it's just so chaotic, where it's like they've just they've set up task force, engagement brigades, but brigades, regiments, whatever term they're going to use by that, but they've essentially set up military task forces in certain engagements, and it's like it's almost so chaotic that it's like we can't send you any more, so you have to make do with what you had, and no matter what you ask of us, we just can't give you any, so do the best you can with what you have. That's the way, that's my interpretation of it, It could just be that no one's caring full stop, which is kind of horrible. Let me listen to these real quick. USRC deployment records. Okay, December 65 Week 1 Confidential. Operation Kickback. Reno, Nevada. Civilian Guard and Armored Battalion skirmished with Vanguard elements of Pacific Northwest Swarm PN-12. Engagement began at 0600 and concluded with a withdrawal at 2100 the following day. Losses in excess of 40% reported. That would not be good for morale, that report. Thick Skull. Oh, Jesus. Shenandoah Valley SA Tech, Virginia. 12th MRB, supported by civilian guard, fought a rear guard action against Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-17. Engagement began at 0800 at approximately 1400. 12th MRB reports the position was overrun and received authorization to detonate SA Tech facility, inflicting significant damage on ES-17. Surviving elements of 12th MRB were drawn to Akron, Cleveland defensive line. Okay. Body blow. Akron, Ohio. 9th and 10th MRBs, supported by sustained aerial strikes, assaulted by the Horus-class Titan, resupplying the Eastern Seaboard Swarm ES-18. Engagement began 0400 and concluded 2200 with the elimination of the Titan. Note that this is not 9th MRB's 3rd Titan kill with minimal losses. That would actually be quite good, all things considered. Brigade readiness status. 3rd MRB refused recall orders from Operation Pinch Hit. Deployed along Pensacola, Tallahassee defensive line. Court-martial proceedings underway. 7th MRB. Recall for New York engagement zone to reinforce Wichita Theater. Ready. 9th. Refitting at USRC facilities. Ready. 10th is referred from Kalmar. Okay. Any more? Let's quickly grab whatever's in here. Okay. What's going on here? What's all this about?
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map
Whoa.
of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating
Wow.
everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late.
That's horrific, that is.
But how?
By that I mean at the rate of which it was spreading, like that's incredible. Jeez. That's a true plague standard. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Alright then. Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll end it here, and I'll see you next time. We're going to see what Earth's on the other side of this door. Be it good, bad, or just plain mysterious and interesting. See you then.